Hi, it's Maxine Kaye with the Greater Philadelphia Center for Spiritual Living. Yoga is not on my lap tonight because she had other things she wanted to do. And everybody has their freedom to do what they need to do, right? Well, I want to talk to you tonight about expectations and how they get us into trouble. I had an expectation that yoga would want to sit on my lap and make a movie with me tonight. And she didn't, and I really needed to let that be okay. And I really did. But our expectations kind of get us into trouble. We expect things of other people without really getting clear about having an understanding about what that might be. And that's called making assumptions. By the way, that's one of the 4 agreements, and that happens to be a class that I'm teaching right now. Be impeccable with your word, don't take things personally, don't make assumptions, and always do your best. Now, the always do your best is the one we're working on this week. And it's a very good thing to remember that each of the agreements is powerful and can help us replace a lot of those other agreements that really haven't worked for us all our lives. And they were pretty unconscious and we didn't know about them. We were discovering. But the thing is, we do need to do our best and to be a little gentle with ourselves as we're moving through all of these wonderful new ways of being and doing and living and thinking and feeling and acting. So, expectations. Say we have something planned that we think someone else will really enjoy, and so we go ahead and put things together, and if we find out that the other person isn't necessarily enjoying it, well, that's because we set up an expectation that might have been unrealistic, because we don't really know, did that person really want to do that? Or is that person maybe not feeling well, or had a lot of things on her mind? There are a lot of reasons that people don't live up to our expectations. The main one is they're not supposed to, And so what do we get to do? How do we choose in an instant like that? Well, we choose to enjoy it ourselves and to leave room for others to have their own experiences. So it's a good idea not to decide ahead of time the way something is supposed to be or how someone is supposed to act or respond. Rather, to simply do what feels right to us at the time and enter into real enjoyment for ourselves and let others be who they are, how they are, knowing that they're not necessarily going to continue in that same mode, because we all change. Don't we all have different modes of being? Don't we all experience different moods from time to time? Well, let's cut ourselves and others a little slack and realize that what we think is a wonderful thing to do can be a wonderful thing to do, and let's do it for ourselves. Let's also keep open to the possibility that others might enjoy that too. But let's not be stuck on it, okay? We all have a lot to learn along these lines, I think. We want not to make assumptions, and we do want to do our best. Just do our best. We're not going to always be there. We do what we can do to continue to be conscious, even when other people aren't particularly so. We don't get to judge. It's not our place to do that. Let's live clean and clear. Let's do our best to just bring the best of ourselves to every situation, every relationship. Just be the best we can. Do the best we can. And try to stay out of having expectations. It doesn't serve us. I do expect that Reverend Mike will have a love note for you tomorrow. And I do expect that we'll get to see you in many different ways, whether it's through our love notes or on our Sunday mornings. And gosh, do you know that we're about to enter into a new month? And so on Sunday morning, we're already into October, and we invite you to be with us either in person at 16 Industrial Boulevard in Paoli, Pennsylvania, 10:30, or be with us online. Simply go to our website, cslphilly.org, and it will direct you as you push the listen now or watch now button. You can be either on Facebook or on YouTube, and you're live with us. And if you can't catch it at 10:30 on Sunday morning, those messages are archived, just like Reverend Mike's and my love notes are, because we love being with you at any time of the day, any day of the week, and we care about you deeply, really deeply. And so thank you for being with us as often as possible. We are with you always. You are always in prayer. We are always lifting you, and we love our beloved community. And if you've not been to our beloved community, the Greater Philadelphia Center for Spiritual Living, and you live close enough that you can, please consider joining us on a Sunday morning. Otherwise, stay in your pajamas, have your third cup of coffee, and watch us online. Okay, we adore you. Stay with us. We're always with you. And so it is.